in the first vlog, what we covered was this concept of why customers leave, and we talked about the fact that they leave really because they feel as though the vendor is not not caring about their business. So we're going to go through some really simple things you can do, and today we're just going to talk about one of them, and it's simply this: be responsive. Being responsive is a very subjective term. And what's happened is being responsive has changed in the eyes of the beholder over the past 15, 20 years. You know, I remember one of my favorite childhood shows is Andy Griffith's show. And I was always jealous of these people that could sit around for hours and really do nothing and wait and just kind of sit outside the barbershop. And you know what? We don't do that today. And I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but we just don't do that today. So a few years ago, we talked about in our company, we want to respond in all communications in one business day. We thought that was pretty good, but it's not anymore. In fact, in 2015, a study came out that said 50% of email communications are replied to within 1 hour, not a day, but an hour. It also said that if you do not get a response in 48 hours, you're highly unlikely to get one. In fact, you only get responses to emails after 48 hours in about 10% of the cases. So being responsive has changed. What we now try to teach people is, respond in a manner that you would want to be responded to. Meaning, if somebody sends me an email and they say, "Hey, Tim, I'd like to get together in 2 weeks." What I might do is right away is respond and say, "Hey, sounds good. Do you have some dates?" What I've done is told them they're important by responding right away. On the other hand, if they sent a note to me and said, "Hey, Tim, I'd like to get together in 3 weeks on this date," I might respond back with this: "Hey, got your email. I need to check my calendar and get back to you." That email communication to them said to them, "You're important." It also said to them, the email didn't get lost. So what I then do is by doing that, I bought myself a little bit of time, look at my calendar, maybe shuffle things around because they wanted to get together on the 21st at 2 o'clock. I had something else, but I want to get together with them. So I can take time, shuffle it around. Flip that around a little bit. Let's say they send me that same email. "Tim, I want to get together with you on the 21st at 2 o'clock. Instead of telling them I got it and I'm working on it, I start working on my end on moving things around. And I take a day, I take 2 days, maybe I take 3 days, I move it around. I then get back to them and say, "Hey, I'm good to go to that date." It's likely in today's microwave society that we live in that that person will have already made other plans at that time. So it's just the little things that we can do to be responsive. We don't have to have all the answers. What we have to do is keep saying, "I care, I care, I care," and I'm going to respond to you. So that's it for today. Just very simple. Be responsive. And my strong suggestion is don't think you have to have all the answers. What you want to do is invite the customer, invite the person you talk to into your life of what you're working on. Meaning, "Hey, I'm in the middle of a meeting right now, but I'll get back to you in 3 hours. I'm on vacation, but I'll get back to you in 2 days. I need to check my calendar and get back to you in 2 days." That immediate response tells the customer or your contact, your friend, whoever it might be, you're important. So thanks a lot. Be responsive. Tell people they're important.